Hey Boots, welcome into our Pisces, Aries energies and placements love tarot reading for November 2025. I thank you guys so much for tuning in and being on the side of the channel. I appreciate your love and support as always. I was getting a bit of a message here for you Pisces, Aries, that there could be someone that you had to set a boundary with due to finances or money or irresponsibility in some way. Whether you were getting to know someone and you started noticing poor money habits, poor money hygiene, or this was someone you were with and committed to who was misusing your money and your funds, something around that energy. Feels like it might want to resurface this season. Now keep in mind, Venus has entered Scorpio, Mars has entered Sagittarius, Mercury is about to go retrograde, all within a few days of each other. So it is going to be a swell of this energy where people from the past, people who were a part of your building blocks within yourself, the people that you grew with, you learned from, all of that energy might try to show back up again, and or you're going to have to remember the lessons that you learned from those situations as it pertains to the present moment. Okay. Maybe there was also just like miscommunications between you and this person, and or the timing just felt that's a key word, felt like it wasn't right. Someone felt like they weren't stable enough to be able to date you, or they didn't have everything they wanted to have. It was a money and finance issue for sure. Okay. They didn't reach their financial achievements or their goals yet. They had other things that they were trying to get done. Without realizing that they probably could have done that while being with you. You see what I'm saying? Like someone felt like they had to choose one over the other, and maybe chose to get their finances together instead of pursue a relationship here. But something about that might come back around. So this gives me that you maybe haven't been in a relationship with this person, but the mutual energy was there, and it's maybe an opportunity for y'all to explore what was between y'all when you first met. Okay. So that's kind of the vibe I was getting for you. Only again, take it if it resonates. This can resonate for your 12th and 1st house energies, or wherever Pisces and Aries is in your natal chart. Keep that in mind. Acts of service. Yeah. More than friends. Exactly. This person wanted to be in service to you in some way, or felt like they didn't have anything to give you. They also could have been dealing with someone or had someone in their energy who was attempting to control them. Somebody steered clear of you because they didn't want their past to affect you. Someone maybe hadn't cut off their past. Somebody was still trying to hold on to someone else, or something was going on. Maybe there was a financial tie that was keeping them from really being able to do what they wanted to do, show up for you in the way they wanted to show up for you, which feels like acts of service. This is an energy that wants to help you. Not that you need help, not that you are in dire straits or anything like that, but whatever you need, they want to be able to give it to you. Okay. Proposal, right? Like I said, I don't think that this got off the ground because of more than friends being here. You could have seen these control issues within this person. Maybe this person still had things that they needed to heal, or maybe something, again, I keep getting this money energy. Maybe something got a little funny with their money, so their behavior or their personality changed. This could be somebody who, yeah, maybe had a lot of pride in themselves when they had a lot of finances, but then if something shifted, they didn't know who they were anymore, or they had some sort of ego transformation, or, you know, got caught up in something of the sort. So you might have been like, okay, I don't know that, you know, you're really solid and maybe ready for what it is that you're ready for, whatever that next level is, okay? But maybe this person spaced their inner fears and is ready to take it to that next level, yeah, pleasure. So yeah, I don't think that this is someone that you've been intimate with, Pisces, Aries. Now, you might not even know that this person has some sort of financial issue. This person definitely has commitment on the mind, though, when it comes to you. All right, so that's, again, you might not have been aware that that's what they were going through, or this person could have did kind of like a 180 on you in some way, or again, they were cool, they were nice, they were kind, and then all of a sudden they got cold and distant. I don't know that it was anything that you did. I think this person maybe had some sort of shift in their life where they couldn't hold your attention, or they couldn't pour into you anymore the way that they wanted to, or I almost get that it happened right before somebody wanted to. It's kind of what I'm getting. Somebody wanted to show up in this acts of service energy with you, but as soon as they were about to, something went left. Something, you know, changed. That then made them hold off on stepping towards you. Okay, so this could be somebody who's well aware of you, whether you're aware of them or not, Pisces, Aries. Okay, tell me more about what's this acts of service. Okay. Yeah, synergy, best friend, moving in, exactly. And then red flags. You promised yourself you'd never date someone like me again. Also wanted to come out, but it didn't fall on the board. We could achieve so much together, more than we would individually. I love that I can confide in you about anything. You've been so supportive, and I'm fortunate to have you in my life. I can't get enough of you. Do you want to move in together? Right. Like I said, there was some sort of synergy here, but then there was a red flag that popped up. Okay. I almost feel like here, Pisces, Aries, you might be the person that someone attempted to be a new version of themselves with, and the old version of themselves, or the energies tied to the old version of themselves, were might have like threatening to show up again, or started threatening this person, or started posing a threat to this new version of them. So this is maybe somebody who's like maybe at once a player, but they were putting that lifestyle behind them, and you might have been the first connection post this change. But all the people that they were playing with kind of tried to come back up again. So that's what I feel like. There was some sort of shadow here that was following this person from their past. I do think this person wants to go to the next level, so maybe that is moving in together, or moving in closer to one another, getting close with one another. But more than friends and best friends, like I said, this is someone who wants to be there for you, wants to be the person you confide in. Okay? Wants to support you, maybe in the ways that you've supported them. So whatever support you've given this person, I don't think has gone unnoticed. I don't think it's gone unnoticed. And I think this person maybe wants to now support you, like maybe you helped them out while they were down, maybe you're down and they want to help you out, or they think you are, I don't know. You might not be, you could be up, but they still just want to support whatever it is you have going on, the way that you supported them. Somebody feels guilty that they weren't able to be the friend to you that you were to them. This could even be a friendship. This doesn't have to be a lover. Take it as it resonates. You were a friend to someone here, and they weren't able to return that favor, and now they want to. Okay, super light, yeah. There's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd, and I want to know more. Friend zone, I can't get it. So this is a friend, or someone who maybe you friend zoned, or you never left the friend zone with this person. This could have started off as friendship, but you felt something more. But somebody's past this. Somebody had to keep looking over their shoulder. They might have been running from their past, running from something you weren't aware of. Clarify. Let's watch out. Red flags, exactly. You promised yourself you'd never date someone like me again. Okay. That keeps coming out. So maybe there's something about this person that you red flagged. Or maybe you've done the whole reformed player thing before and it was just like, nah, that's not really real. Like in your mind and from your experience, once a player, always a player kind of a thing. Okay. So maybe you said, I'm never going to do the player again. I'm never going to do the one I'm not going to be that person. I'm not going to be the one you're going to experiment this new version of yourself on. Go ahead, figure that out. See if that's really who you're ready to be. And then maybe, you see what I'm saying? Like maybe that's the situation here, okay? Yeah, pretending. That's what I mean. Someone is like, I'm different now. I've changed now. Now I want to be this person. Now I want to be who I really am. I want to do better. I want to be better. But it's like, I don't know that they have enough practice in this new version of themselves to know if it's something they can really sustain, Pisces, Aries. And that's maybe where the hang up is. It's easier to pretend everything's okay rather than confront the truth. Exactly. Maybe that's what this person was trying to be perfect for you. I just heard it. They could be a Virgo or on the Virgo Libra cusp. I just heard. This person was trying to be perfect for you. They wanted to present some sort of perfection to you, their ideal of what they think you want and, you know, what you would be attracted to. But it was something they couldn't sustain. Pretending. And maybe that's what you picked up on and you friend zoned this person. Like, okay, that's not who you really are, or that's not who you're ready to be. Confront your truth first. Sort that out. Face those inner fears. And then we'll see where this can go. Okay. So maybe you said that or your action said that. Yeah, passion. I love satisfying all your desires. Somebody didn't feel like they were enough. Poly, I can't make it up. This was the lifestyle that somebody was in before they met you, Pisces, Aries. And it seems like it was hard to let go of, or maybe it was easy to let go of, but the lifestyle didn't let go of them. Whoever they were in these polyamorous relationships with were still holding on to them, following them, shadowing them, chasing the passion. This could be somebody who's very skilled when it comes to intimacy. Okay. Maybe that's something that was red flag. Somebody might have tried to get you into some sort of poly situation and you were like, nope. I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. That's the inner fear. That's exactly what this is. This is somebody who maybe has a hard time with self-control, Pisces, Aries. They like you. They super like you, right? But they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to be, again, the person that you said you'll never date again. They don't want to fall into that category with you, Pisces, Aries. But they also aren't maybe ready to be monogamous, if that's what you're looking for. Okay. And because they're insecure, I think this is someone who's insecure about their sexual appetite or like whatever, there's something there. Or they just don't believe that they have enough self-control to say no if someone's presenting the opportunity to please them or be in that pleasure energy with them. Maybe this is somebody who doesn't feel like they would be enough for you. That's a part of their insecurity. So they're trying to prove that they're enough sexually by being with multiple people at once. But it's like not really working. Like I don't think that's ever really worked for this person. This person could have been made to believe that they weren't enough. Somebody could have cheated on this person. And so they were like, well, it's like a weird way of how they're trying to counteract that energy or that belief of them being not enough. Well, if I wasn't enough for that person, I'm enough for all 5 of these people. You see what I'm saying? It's like somebody might have been living in that. I'm hearing dedicated, very dedicated to that image of self or proving their point through polyamory. And now maybe it's something that, again, they got to watch out for. They have to keep looking over their shoulder because, you know, it maybe got out of hand. Something about that has gotten out of hand here, or has become more than this person can really handle. But it is a representation of their control issues. They can control the people that they're in this polyamorous connections with by pretending to be in love, by pretending to like them. It's like all a game that they're playing because somebody pretended to love them. That's what this is. Somebody told this person that they love them. They really didn't, or their actions didn't show that. So now this person thinks that everyone's lying. So now I'm going to lie too and play the game. Since this person had a whole bunch of people on the side, well, now I'm going to go have a whole bunch of people out loud. Like, you know what I mean? It's like somebody who was either caught up in that or still caught up in that. Maybe you peeped that. You were like, yeah, nah, we're not doing that. I'm not dating somebody like that. Or, you know, red flags. Yeah, it just put a lot of red flags up for this person. In your eyes or in your mind. Chemistry with the, yeah, loser in chemistry. I forgot my wallet, but I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you. This could be somebody who is emotionally poor or spiritually poor. Okay. Because they spread themselves so thin in this polyamory energy. And I'm not knocking polyamory. I'm just saying it doesn't work for this energy I'm picking up on for you. It works for some. It's not for everybody. Children. This is bigger than the two of us and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we both can't. Oh, I would say both. So maybe you both have kids. But let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. Right. I think you are like, I can't afford to play that kind of game. I think this person might be stepping into the awareness that they really can't afford to play that game with people. Yeah, toxic. If our relationship is going to have such a negative impact on your mental health, maybe you're better off without me. And maybe that's the choice that you decided with the friend zone and the red flags. I can't open my heart to you because I can't share my heart with other people like that. Yeah, experiment. But that's what I mean. Somebody wants you to consider their lifestyle. Like, it would be too hard for them to not be poly. So could you please consider being poly with me? Because I want you. I don't want to lose you, but I also can't step away from this energy. I can't escape this lifestyle. That's what they feel. Maybe that's what someone's presenting. Yeah. I love how I can be completely myself around you. And I know this is new for you, and I appreciate how open-minded you can be. So, again, I don't know how much of that is active for you. I don't know if you maybe tried and was like, nah, this really ain't it. Or you never went forward with it. Like I said, I don't think this really fully got off the ground because this person maybe tried to get you, to experience polyamory without you knowing that's what was happening. Some of y'all, I feel like you maybe almost got intimate with this person or started getting close to this person, and the other relationships that they had started popping up. Oh, you know I'm with them too, da da da. And it's like, oh, wait, hold on. What the fuck? What's going on? You see what I'm saying? It got overcrowded real quick. Okay. And with the pretending, this person is pretending like they don't have control issues, like they don't have fears, like they don't have insecurities. When they do, and I think you're starting to see that, or you could see it already. Okay, tell me more about this super like and acts of service, Divine. Thank you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Like I said, this person wanted to... I just heard break me off a piece of that Kit Kat. Right, like give you a little piece of something. I just heard in exchange for loyalty, in exchange for this like experimental polyamory. I can't really be committed to you, but I want you. But if I pay this for you, I serve you in this way, will you just consider? It's like somebody might have tried to buy you in a way. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Somebody could have been deceitful about wanting to be more than friends. Take it as it resonates. Or you started to see the kind of like half-truths you were getting with this person, and maybe you friend-zoned them. Okay. This person could be trying to figure out why you didn't go for their proposal of polyamory, or like what set off the red flag, or maybe you said this person was a red flag. I don't know. Somebody took offense to that. Like someone's offended that you don't want to be poly with them. I don't know. Okay. Clarify the red flags. Yeah, the 8 of Wands. Those red flags started showing up quick. Okay. You were getting all the signs like, not doing this. Nope, nope, nope. This isn't going to be safe for me. This isn't going to be healthy for me. This is toxic. Yeah. But again, in this person's mind, it kind of seems like they don't see the problem, or they don't see it as toxic, and that's okay, right? We're never in the business of convincing people of our own truths. Just all we got to do is live it. Yeah, magician energy with the 5 of Wands. I can't make it up. I said 5 people, did I not? Magician energy on inner fears and passion. Right. This is what I mean. Somebody rather be the player than be the played with. Somebody got played with bad. And it almost feels like it turned them into some sort of villain here. And now they're like so comfortable in their villain arc that they don't really understand that it was just an arc. It was just a moment in time. It's now become who they are. So honestly, I would say this person's a little lost in themselves. Okay, just so you know, it's how it's coming through. It's pleasure and experiment. And like I said, who wants to deal with 5 other people in a relationship? Yeah, challenge. It's like, that's what I mean. Somebody doesn't understand that the fact that they're open to so many people, or they're keeping all these relationships open, or they're in all these polyamorous situations, that's the literal reason why they're going through so many challenges. They're not connecting those dots. That's the source of their challenge. That's the source of their issue. That's the source of their problem. But they're holding on to it because it feeds their ego. Queen of Cups, yeah. And rather than switch that up, they want you to come in and make the situation better. Pour all your good energy into it so it could feel better for them, more comfortable for them. Again, this is someone who wants you to get comfortable with their lifestyle, but they don't want to change their lifestyle to make you comfortable. It's like you either got to get in where you fit in, or you don't get in at all. And I think you were like, friend zone. Okay. I don't want to be there then. No problem. Okay. Clarify the Page of Pentacles with this 5 of Swords. The World, exactly. I don't want to be there. All right, we'll close this cycle out then. Bye. Five of Swords with the 8 of Wands. Thank you. Yeah, the 7 of Wands. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's slow down. We're moving a little too fast. Hold on. You know what I mean? I think you started picking up on that. The half-truths that you were getting. Yeah, the moon that were hidden. You started to see what this person was hiding. And maybe put a stop to it, a halt to it. 7 of Pentacles. Took a step back. Clarify 7 of Pentacles with the Magician. Ace of Cups, right. Pulled your heart out of it. Period. Pulled your heart out of it and was like, I'll wait for the right one. I'll wait for the right situation, the one that's not steeped in the 5 of Wands. Okay. Temperance energy. Yeah, I think your angels and ancestors pulled you out of this. So we always thank them. Clarify the 5 of Wands with this Queen of Cups. Yeah, the energy that this person was in this polyamory with would have affected you. Would have affected you, and you would have been sharing that energy with all these other people, and that would have caused, I can't make it up, a lot of confusion. And it would have been difficult to focus on your energy, your abundance. You would have ended up probably giving that abundance away to these people. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Somebody doesn't understand Seven of Cups, that's the reason why the Wheel of Fortune isn't turning for them. This is why they're tied to too many people. It's like their energy isn't actually built for that. I think, I'm going to keep it real with you, I think somebody's in too deep. Yep, the Sun. Somebody's in too deep into that lifestyle to really change or do anything different. Clarify. Seven of Wands with the Moon. Thank you. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. With the Hangman, I can't make it up. You started to see that Page of Pentacles is like, oh, wait, hold on. You're the Page of Pentacles for a couple different people. Yeah. And I think that's what you're starting to see, the karma of it all. And like the Six of Pentacles, give what you get. Somebody gave this person that idea of untrustworthiness. Nobody just has one person. Nobody's monogamous. Everybody has somebody on the side, so I might as well join in. Like, as opposed to just being the difference, they decided to become the same as everybody else, or what they perceived everybody else to be. Four of Swords. Yep. Like I said, somebody got lost in this energy. Now they don't know who they are. They don't know what they truly want or what they really feel, because they were so busy pretending to be something in order to prove a point to an ex, a past lover, or in order to get back at somebody or feed their own insecurities. Yep, star energy. Somebody has to do a detox. Somebody has to heal. Somebody's not fully healed just yet because they're still juggling. Yep. This is somebody who wants the Ten of Pentacles, but isn't necessarily taking the proper steps to get to that Ten of Pentacles, and they don't see it like that just yet. Or maybe at all. I don't know. I just think this is someone who really believes that they can't be monogamous. Like, they have to have multiple people. They can't be faithful. They can't pour into just one person. They have to have different energy, different vibes, I guess, whatever. Like, this is someone who's almost codependent on that lifestyle for their sense of self-worth and truth. And I think what you're seeing is the truth of that, and you're at peace. Okay? And I think the fact that you've been able to find peace is making this person feel even more conflicted, because it's like, normally somebody would run after me. Normally somebody would bite at the opportunity to be, you know, to have me be a Page of Pentacles in their life. Somebody wants you to use them like that. I miss us and I can't keep going on without you. That's exactly what's happening here. This person misses you, Pisces, Aries. And they're getting to a point where they have to have you, but they might be running from the truth of they have to sacrifice this polyamory. That's what they're holding on to, though. They're trying to find a way to make both worlds exist at the same time, and I don't think they're meant to. Okay, so what does this person want Pisces, Aries to know here? Yeah, I miss you more and more every day. Yeah, that yearning is definitely growing. Again, Venus in Scorpio. It's going to be all up in the collective energy. Okay, you might even get some action once Venus moves into Sagittarius. But I miss the feeling of your body on mine. Yeah. You could have been intimate with this person and not known that they were poly. And then you were wondering, why do I got all this energy? Like, it might have been a very spiritual thing for you here, Pisces, Aries. Like, why do I all of a sudden feel all this combative energy? Like, what's that about? And then, oh yeah, by the way, I also have 5 other partners. Like, wait, you know what I mean? I can't make it up. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Yeah, I would agree. This person did fumble you. Because they were, thank you, Divine. They were supposed to step out of that lifestyle and explore the connection with you. Because maybe there was some sort of healing that was meant to happen between you two, or you might have been able to give access to this person. Healing, there was something that was supposed to be exchanged between you two that would have healed you and healed them, but they were trying to hold on and also step into that healing, and that's where this all went left. Okay. So you need to know that, yeah, this person had control issues. They weren't facing their inner fears. Don't wait around for me. Yeah, agree. Yeah, agreed. I wouldn't wait around for this person to figure it out, Pisces, Aries. Okay? And I wouldn't compromise your sense of self-worth for that either. You don't realize how perfect you are to me, right? Because this person has a whole bunch of other people. So how could I be perfect for you when you need 7 different people? You know what I mean? When you need all that. I'm taking time to find myself again. So this person could be going through some sort of shift. Okay. But like I said, this person they got lost the plot. They got lost in their villain era. I'm grateful that you came into my life. That could be definitely the truth here. Thank you, Divine. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. Yeah. Yeah, they are. And I think that's what's pulling this person towards this star energy within themselves, trying to detach enough to be able to see that they're operating out of their inner fears and their control issues. Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. Yeah, I think this person is starting to feel the weight of the decisions that they made when it came to your connection. Okay. I think this person is going to be in deep regret that they weren't strong enough or didn't make the choice and decision to walk away from what they honestly know is not really for them. But again, they're so used to it. They're so engulfed in it. They're so lost in the pretending that that's what they want and who they are and what makes them happy, that they don't know what really does make them happy anymore. And they maybe got a glimpse or a spark of that happiness when they connected with you, which is why this person wants to hold on to you, Pisces, Aries. But also, I don't know that they're strong enough just yet to let go and fully detach from what's not good for them. Okay, which again, I would not wait for this person. You just need to know that they might be pulling on your energy a lot as Venus moves through Scorpio. And in this month of November, maybe even beyond it. But you have to stand in the truth and in the peace, the 4 of Swords, the sunshiny energy. You got to stand on that world energy that you're not going to settle for less than what you deserve, period. No matter the attraction, no matter the intensity, no matter the passion, no matter what. Don't sell yourself short here. Okay. We're going to leave it there, Pisces, Aries. I really do hope that this serves you well throughout the month of November and beyond it. If this brought about any clarity, confirmation, or helped you in any way, let me know. Let me know that in the comments down below. I'd love to hear that from you all. I thank you so much again for your love and support, and I'll see you in our next one, my loves. Namaste.